Welcome back everyone. I hope you've been practicing your first Python program, the print statement. If you've typed your own funny messages or fun facts with the print function, amazing. Today, we're learning one of the most important ideas in all of coding, variables. By the end of this video, you'll understand how variables work, how computers store information, and we'll even make our first tiny project, a name generator. So, let's get started. Okay, so what exactly is a variable? A variable is like a container or a box where the computer stores information. Now, imagine you have a small box and you label it name. Inside it, you can put your own name. Or if you have another box labeled age, inside it, you can put the number 12. In Python, variables work exactly like that. They store information that we want to use later. When we store information in a variable, we can reuse it again and again. This is super important when building apps or games because computers need to remember things like your score, your username, or your level. Now, let's write our first variable. In your editor, type this. This line tells the computer, create a box called name and store the word Nuha inside it. Now, let's go ahead and print it. When we run this, the computer looks inside the variable and prints out whatever is stored inside it. Let's try it now. Great! You just created and used your very first variable. There are two very common types of data we store in variables. The first are numbers and the second is text. Text in coding is called a string and we always write strings inside quotation marks. Remember how I wrote my name? Just like that. Now, over here, I'm going to type age equals to 12. And then I'm going to write my favorite food. Now, do make sure you write your favorite food with no space, but instead an underscore because that can confuse the computer. So I'm going to type that. Now, notice how age is just a number and we don't need any quotes because of that. But favorite food is a text, so we do need quotes. Let's execute the program now. And there you have it. You got your desired output. But what if I don't add the quotes? What will happen then? Let's see. Oh no. Well, as I said, the computer did get confused. You know what? Let's try something fun now. We're going to make a simple mini profile using variables. So right now, I'm going to type my name in the quotation marks as we've learned. Then I'll type my age without the quotation marks, which is 15. And then I'll type my hobby, which is gaming. Now, to print this, I'm going to type print name in quotation marks with a colon and the same for the rest. Okay, so this should work out fine now, I guess. When we run this, Python would print a neat profile. So let's try it. There you have it. Try changing the name, age and hobby to your own details and you'll understand how easy it is to store and use information. Now, what if we want the user, you, to type something? For that, Python gives us a special instruction called input. Let's try it. So over here, I'm going to type name is equal to input. What is your name? And then I'm going to type print hello name. Okay, so when we run this, Python will ask the user for their name and then print a greeting. So this is exactly how websites ask you to type your email or password, and then they store the information in variables using input. So let's run the code now, but before that we are going to have to put our input in this as well. So if you were to ask me what is my name, then I would say Nuha. That's my program input that I've put here. Finally, when I execute, as you can see, it asked my name, I put my input, and then it said, hello Nuha. So since this is an online compiler, it works slightly differently. Let's say we were running the same program on an app. It would ask me what is my name first, then I would put my input, and then it would greet me. Okay, so now it's time for our mini project. We're going to make a very simple but fun name generator using variables and input. So I'm going to start off by typing over here first equals input. Then I'm going to type enter a cool first word. Okay, and then next second I'm going to type enter a second fun word. Okay, now I'm going to type over here print your generated name is first plus second. So here's how it works. The program asks the user for two words and then combines them into a fun name. So you can try it out with words like dragon, spark, ninja, storm, cookie, anything you find fun. So over here, I'm going to type, for my reference, I'm going to type spark and I'm going to type ninja. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Now finally, I'm going to execute the program and let's see what happens. Okay, so over here it asked for my first input, which I typed as spark, then my second input, which I typed as ninja, and then the generated name came up as Spark Ninja. Wow, that's pretty fun. Now you can try creating 5 different names, and you might even use one as your own app's username later. If you want to challenge yourself, try adding a third word or add an emoji at the end. You can play with variables as much as you want. This helps your brain get used to the coding logic. In the next video, we are going to explore something super fun: loops. Loops help the computer repeat actions over and over without getting tired. And we'll use loops to create cool patterns and emojis. So, practice today's project, save your name generator, and I'll see you in video 3. Amazing work today. You're doing great.